I represent people who are injured as a result of others' negligence. This can happen as a result of a car accident. It can happen as a result of a fall on someone else's property. It can occur because of medical malpractice or a product liability action. All of those areas have one thing in common, and that is negligence. I need to show that someone has been negligent, and as a result of that, you have suffered damages, such as pain and suffering, lost wages, lost opportunities, etc. Negligence is made up of two parts. First, I need to show that someone did or didn't do something that they should have done or should not have done. Second, I need to show that as a result of that, you have sustained damages. Every negligence case requires both parts in order to be successful. As an example, if someone is driving their car and fails to stop at a red light and collides with you, they are negligent. They failed to stop at the red light. Another example, if someone fails to clear their sidewalk of snow and ice, and as a result of that you fall on their sidewalk, then they are negligent because they've failed to properly do what they were supposed to do. Sometimes someone actually does something, but they do it improperly. For instance, they may very well clear that sidewalk, but they didn't put down salt, and because they didn't put down salt, ice develops and you fall on their property. Once we're able to demonstrate that someone did or didn't do something that they should or shouldn't have done, the next question is, what are the consequences of that negligence? That's what damages are. Damages can include things like lost wages, they can include lost opportunities, but the most significant representation of damages is what's called pain and suffering. But what exactly is pain and suffering? The legal definition of pain and suffering is the physical and emotional stress that results from an accident. That really doesn't tell you that much, though. One of the aspects of pain and suffering is the physical pain that you suffer as a result of someone else's negligence. But it can also include things such as limitations on your ability to carry out your daily activities. This can be things as simple as combing your hair or using the hairdryer. It can be your inability to do your household chores. It can include needing to hire someone to drive you because you can't drive your car. Many years ago, I had a college student who was injured and had to move her dorm from a fifth floor dormitory to a first floor dormitory. She had to have people help her to move her things to that dorm so that she was able to continue with her classes. She needed to have someone to carry her books because she was on crutches and could not carry her books to class. This went on for an entire semester. That is the definition of pain and suffering. But for someone else's negligence, she wouldn't have had to have gone through that. She wouldn't have had to have dealt with the inconvenience and embarrassment that was a consequence of her injuries. Some other examples of pain and suffering would include chronic pain, scarring, physical limitations, difficulty sleeping, depression, embarrassment, loss of companionship, the inability to participate in social activities. Please contact me today so that we can fully develop the pain and suffering aspect of your case. Call me at 610-275-5800.
Or go to our website at montgomerycountypaworkerscomplawyers.com.